And we are back. Howzit T.O.B Family? Welcome to yet another episode of our videos. Our subject today is the Soundcore Space One Pro Active Noise Cancelling Headphones. We have reviewed the Space One on this channel. They are impressive headphones. The link to that video is in the description. Now, this was released in September of 2024, which is about 2 months ago, and the price of this one is 2,499 rands, which translates to 1,138 US dollars. I'll call that the high end of the mid-range prices. Let's talk specs. Some of the specs of this include 4-stage noise cancelling system with active noise cancelling 3.0, the LDAC system for high-res audio, 40 hours with the active noise cancelling on and 60 hours with the active noise cancelling off. Fast charging feature, 5 minutes for 8 hours of use. Bluetooth 5.3, a multi-point connection, and 6 mics for clear calls. The Soundcore Space One Pro boasts of a top-notch sound quality and comfort. Let's unbox and review it to see how true this is. Let's go. Upon opening the box, these are the contents: a USB Type-C charging cable, a 3.5mm audio cable, a manual book. FYI, don't be lazy, read your manual, it is there for a reason. A carry pouch for the headset. I don't know what this fabric is, but it is smooth and feels very good. And the focus of this video, the Soundcore Space One Pro Active Noise Cancelling Headphones. First impressions on seeing this headset, it looks like the Soundcore Space Q45. The headband is sturdy, it stretches out nicely, should fit most head sizes. It is wrapped with pleather and foam, so should be soft and comfortable. The design of the hinges allows for a lot of movement, which will in turn increases comfort. The earmuffs are soft and large enough to cover your ears, which will also support the noise cancelling of this headphone. The innovative FlexiCurve structure and the design of the hinges allows the headphones to fold down into half its size, making them incredibly portable, great for travelers and commuters. Another noticeable feature is how lightweight it feels. The matte finish, the controls located on both sides of the speakers. So far, super elegant. Let's do a fit test and see how comfortable it feels. So when you put this on, you notice 3 things immediately. One is the softness and comfort of the headphones. That was not exaggerated at all. It is super comfortable. And 2, the tension on the headbands is just right. Not too tight, not too loose. And then 3, the seal around your ear. Even before turning on the noise cancelling feature, you already feel the silence. You can use this in the gym and anywhere else. Great for traveling. The control buttons are all reachable on both sides. Great fit, I like it. If you have these headphones, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you intend to get it, let me know what you think after you've tried it. I want to know if we have the same experience or if it's just me. Next up, pairing. Let's go. Time for us to pair the headphones. Let's see how quickly we can do this. Firstly, turn on the headphones. Notice the blinking pairing light means you're ready to pair. Now go to the Bluetooth settings on your phone. Search for the Soundcore Space One Pro on the list of found devices. Select it and bam, you are paired. Easy peasy. Next up, the app. Let us see what the app has to offer. Let's go. Pair these. First of all, go to your app. And then you'll let the app find your device. There we go. Alright, we got it. Oh, another firmware. Let us just update this firmware. We'll be back. Alright, let's go through this app real quick. We've got the ambient sound in there to have the noise cancellation, normal and transparency mode. And we've got other modes here for you to fit your own custom transparency mode. We've got wind reduction here for, making calls outside and you got a little wind. Wind reduction helps with that. We've got sound effects, which includes the signature sound and other sounds here. We've got acoustic bass and reducer. And when you click more, you've got other options here, like the podcast, there's deep, electronic, and flat. For go down, we have a custom EQ, that's essential. You set your own settings the way you want it to be. And on here, we've got Dolby Audio. Now, this is a new thing that's just entered now. This is really cool. This usually expands the texture of the sound real good. Now, we know what the Hear ID sound is for, so we're not just going to talk about that. Let's just move past that. We've got the Easy Chat. If you remember the Easy Chat from the Space one, yeah, it brings down your voice when you're about to speak. It brings down the volume of whatever you're listening to when you're about to speak, and then when you stop speaking, it comes back up. And this gives you like a custom time for it to wait while you speak. You got 5 seconds. So when you stop talking, it will pick up the volume in 5 seconds. So you just set your own time the way you want it to be. We've got controls here. You set your controls the way you want. And we've got save volume. Now this save volume also is attached to the Hear ID. You know what this is. We should not talk about it anymore. If you've been watching these videos, we've been talking about this for a while, you should know what it is. Alright. Let's go here. And here we've got a side tone. Now this side tone, what it does is for you to hear your voice while you're on the phone. Now there's some people when they're on the phone, they're always yelling because they cannot hear themselves speak, so they think they're not loud enough. This helps you when you hear your voice when you speak, you don't yell because you know how loud you are. We've got a battery prompt. A battery prompt is to notify you when the battery is about to die. It tells you got 10% left or 5% left or whatever. Now ambient sound is like the noise cancelling. You can switch it off or on here. And sound mode, you can pick your sound mode. Remember the LDAC thing is also here. So imagine this has got the LDAC function and also the Dolby Audio function. This is going to be good audio, very, very good sound coming from this. Dual connection, so you can connect this to 2 devices. Auto off, you know what that is. And we've got a widget for your phone or your device or whatever it is, and name, firmware, and all that stuff. Okay, now from this app and what and everything that's in it, I can tell you that there's not a lot to it. But the things that are essential to hearing the proper good sound is in here. Not a lot to it, but the things that are essential to having a good experience when it comes to sound is in here. You've got your noise cancellation, you've got the Dolby Audio and all that, you've got the LDAC, you've got the custom EQ. It's all here. That's all you need. Everything else is just, fancy stuff. But you got the essentials that you need for a good experience. Alright, I'm going to put this on, play some music, and I'll let you know what it sounds like. Let's go. After listening to this for a while, this is what I think. Very, very balanced sound, very crisp, I must tell you. It does lean a bit to the highs and the mids, so it is very, very clear when you're listening to music. Very clear, I like that. Great separation of sounds. You can actually hear the instruments and the vocals separately and together at the same time. Is a very beautiful harmony. It's a little bit heavy on the bass. Okay, it's a bit heavy on the bass. It's not a bad thing exactly because the bass does not overshadow the rest of the sound, but it leans a little bit to the bass. So I think if you're a bass head, you'll like it. In fact, I think if you're not a bass head, I think you'll still like it too. It's very good. So overall, very, very balanced sound profile. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's talk pros, cons, and let's summarize. First of all, let's start with the pros. Now, things I find to be pros on this. First of all, I like the high-res sound. Very, very good. I like the Dolby feature and the LDAC feature. Really, really good for this. Okay, it makes listening to music exceptional. Now, I like the noise cancellation. I think they improve every time they put out a headset, noise cancellation. I think they're trying to find out exactly how far they can go to how much noise they can put out. So that is really cool. I like that. I like the fit. It's very, very comfortable when you put it on. It covers your ears properly. The tension on the headband is just appropriate. Now let's talk cons. Things I find to be a con, and I am seriously nitpicking at this time. Really, really nitpicking. Things I find to be a con is the water resistant. It does not have a water resistant feature, so which means if you are in a little bit of a drizzle, you might have problems with this. Now, I did not test it to find out if that would really happen, but I read through the manual and I saw it does not have a water resistant feature, so that might be a problem. Like I said, I'm only just nitpicking on this one now, right? Cool. Now, I also think it's a bit bulky in design. It's actually almost the same design as the Q45, as the Space Q45, almost the same design. So there's still this bulk feeling to it. It's comfortable, don't get me wrong, but it still feels a bit bulky. But then again, you can actually fold it into a little thing. So yeah, anyways, if you have it all opened out and everything, it does feel a bit bulky. And also, this is what I was a bit conflicted about, the price. I think it's a little bit too expensive. Just a tad bit, but I think people might not bother, but I kind of saw the price difference and I was like, that's a bit too much. Because firstly, the Space one is about 1,899 rands, which is about 107 US dollars. But the Space Pro, this one, is 2,499 rands, which translates to 138 US dollars. Too much, right? Come on, agree with me. It's a little bit too expensive there, but I don't think it'll bother most people, but I think it's still a little bit expensive. So these are the things I find to be cons. I might be nitpicking, but hey, that's my opinion, right? So what do I think? Do I think this is a good buy for the price? Hell yeah. Now, I know I said earlier on it's a bit expensive, but I don't think a lot of people will care when they hear the sound profile from this. This is really, really good. Yes, so I think it's a good buy. I think it's still expensive a little bit, but I think it's still a good buy. So if you want it, get it. Good choice.